Welcome along to the Transfer Show. Dharmesh Chef and Michael Bridger here with the best transfer lines. Right, let's get straight to the topic that's been at the centre of this.
Ruben Amorim there. We're delighted to say as well that a man who's represented both these clubs, someone Rio knows very well, of course, Edwin van der Sar has joined us pitchside. Thank you for joining us, Edwin. Ruben Amorim there, just talking about the feeling that win can give them going forwards. What was your assessment of the result and the performance from them?
Yeah, probably the result is nice, of course, for the winning manager. But I think the performance has not been great. I think Fulham had a great idea how to play. I think created the most chances. I think from my feeling it was the only shot on goal that United had. The shot from Martinez. So a great result for United in that way. But I think Fulham deserved a bit more from the game.
Ed, we obviously played at the club in our time. Someone who's been sitting and watching from afar, how have you seen things at Man United in recent years, and especially this season? This is why we got you on here, Ed. Come on, big question.
Here we go. Yeah, okay. It's of course you need to stabilise a club.
But I'm interested to see and hear what Arteta says after the game. You saw the expected goals there. I'm fed up hearing about expected goals and pressure, and that's not the story of the game if you watch the game, which is what he said against Newcastle. Lots of possession, but not a lot of clinical finishing in the final third. Guess what? We have the same story over and over and over again. It is so obvious for Arsenal. And yes, they're missing Saka. Yes, they're missing some key players, but they're still getting into those areas, but they're not punishing sides. And when you don't punish sides, you give them opportunity, hope and a chance at the other end. And that's what happened here. You look at the stats in the Newcastle game, and then you go and look at the stats in this game, albeit United were down to 10 men. But you go and look at the stats, and they're probably going to be very similar. Possession, crosses, chances. But once again, Arsenal have come out in the wrong end. And when you don't have people up front that are good enough to take you to the next level, which I think is the case with Arsenal, Arsenal will remain to be bridesmaids and not the bride. I just...
Performances you need to have on a Saturday and on a Wednesday. Of course, we've chopped and changed with managers over the last 10, 11, 12 years. So, the results are not coming to be fair. Or maybe the way they play. Winning games, of course, it must breed confidence, but you don't really see that on the pitch. That there's a lot of confidence of the idea how they want to play, and of course it's still early doors. But yeah, let's see how things work out.
Rio wants to know if you're free to come and run the club.
I'm enjoying my life really well at the moment, so I'm okay.
We went out for dinner in South Korea recently, and that's all we spoke about. Come on, Ed, come back, help the guys, join in, help the guys, because this guy's run a football club successfully. But listen, anyway, go on, Karen. I know you waited to ask a question.
No, I was just going to say, we saw you do a nice lap of honour. What did that mean to you here today?
No, yeah, of course I played a long time for Ajax and a couple of years at Juventus. My start at the Premier League was here at Fulham. It was 4 years. Maybe I didn't expect to play the whole 4 years, but we had a great time. My family enjoyed it. And from there on, living in London is not too bad, to be fair. But at a certain point, you wanted more, and to go at the age of 34 to play another 6 years for Man United, and the success that we had with the club, that's been amazing. But I think most of that came also because I knew the Premier League, and that was due to my time here at Fulham.
What are you doing now, Ed? I know you stopped working at Ajax now. You're flying all over the world at the moment, you and your wife and family.
Absolutely. I enjoy my time, of course. I made a decision like 18, 19 months ago to resign at Ajax. After that, I had a little health scare, but that's all fine, that's all good. Looking, I got a few